Hello, welcome to another episode of Commander Fodder. So this week we're up to original Ravnica, so Ravnica City of Guilds, in terms of selecting our rare or rares, as the case may be. So as always, I fired up MTGen, create a 6 booster pack card pool, and picked a rare from that selection of cards. In this case, I just picked one because there was a Dark Confidant in there. So, Dark Confidant, which is 1 and a black for a 2/1. It's a creature human wizard, and at the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You lose life equal to its converted mana cost. And what I'll do for this episode, in the description alongside with the other sort of supporting information, I'll include a link to an article on MTG Wiki about this card, because it has interesting history and there's some interesting stuff in the article that does some various statistical and combinatorial analysis of the card versus things like curve comparisons if you're interested in such things. So yeah, I'll include a link to that. Okay, so we've got a copy of this in the deck, but of course it's a regular creature, so I need to include a legendary in here, and I opted to go with this Rowan's Sign of War, or 1 black-red for 2 with Menace. Tap spells you cast this turn that are black and or red cost X less to cast, where X is the amount of life you lost this turn. Activate only as a sorcery. So you can see there's it's related to the synergy on here, or synergistic. So if we're losing life as a result playing this card, and admittedly there's only one copy of this, but we're going to see what the algorithm comes up in terms of sort of synergizing this thing of trying to leverage cards where we've lost life. And as already so if you imagine, I'm hoping it's going to suggest cards where you're using life as a resource, but then they synergize with other cards which benefit us additionally through life loss. So they synergize further. We'll see where it takes us. It's not something I don't think I've tried before, so it's always curious. I'm going to start off with 36 lands. We've got a red-black commander, so yeah, we'll just start off with equal amounts and then go from there. Okay, so let's dive in to this. So I'm just going to, off screen I've got the article, and I just want to make sure that I don't lose it for future reference. Let me just dot that. There we go. Okay. So, what do we want to do here? Let's go in. Just trying to think how I'm going to deal with this. What if I want to do the sort of 5 cards and then redo thing? Because I'm so unfamiliar with this. Also cards that, are going to gain us life as well. That's pretty important. That we're getting back life somehow. So I imagine things like Exsanguinate. Maybe I should put Exsanguinate in, because I do need some life to fuel our other stuff. Or do I just let it do its thing? Decisions. Maybe I could just let it do its thing. Repeat the following process X times each opponent's. And this. Is this going to turn into a Necropotence deck as well? Okay, let's just go for it. Let's just give this a try. So what I did this once before. I said I wasn't going to do it very often, but I might do it occasionally when the opportunity arose, which is to basically pick, say, 4 cards and then redo the search, just see where the actual algorithm takes me without trying to, put my own biases in there or push it in a certain direction. So I think I'm going to give that a go and just see where we end up. It's probably there's quite a possibility of ending up with a deck that's just gonna kill ourselves. But we'll see. Who knows? Yeah, hopefully. So you can see here, I'm literally just sitting in all card types and picking the 4 cards that it suggests. So we'll see what the hell this is going to go. I don't know if this is such a good idea myself, but never mind. So we're not getting any creatures. Is this just going to be a really low creature count deck? That'll be funny. I'm going to just fix the mana base in a moment. It's just basically trying to fix my mana, really. It must be just really confused. I'll do that as well. That might draw in a few more creatures, eh? Okay. Our mana base is going to be so expensive. I have no idea what the win condition of this deck is going to be. If anything. We seem to be just losing life. I don't know if this is such a good idea, but never mind. I suppose it's not too bad. Let's just fix our land. Okay. So I'm being a bit more selective now. Oh dear. Okay. 12 instants, 12 sorceries, 11 creatures, 10 artifacts, 3 enchantments. Oh, this is a monstrosity of a deck. Oh, look at the price of it. Wow. Oh dear. I'm going to skip over land for the moment. And tutors. Okay. Gary. I need to get... I'm gonna have to intervene here. I need to get some life from somewhere. This is turning into potentially some chaos deck. I don't know. I think, yeah, this deck is gonna just potentially wipe out my mana pretty quick, my life pretty quick. Let me just switch to some creatures. I need to get some creatures in here. Okay. Let's do that. It's a Simian Spirit Guide. I just need something to swing in, I suppose. Oh, what's this? Just There we go. Damage each player equal to half that plus. Okay, yeah. In this deck I'm just going to call Don't Die. Don't Die. Okay, 5 cards. And we do have 19 creatures now at least. 3 enchantments, 13 instances, 12 sorceries, 10 artifacts. I need to just... It's a legendary artifact. What is it? With the... Oh, 1 ring. Okay. We have the 1 ring. Oh, this is going to be fun when I do the goldfish. Oh, dearie me. Oh, sigh. Still, this is a disaster of my own making, isn't it? Let's have a look at some enchantments. I just need some permanents, I think. Yeah, let's do that. It's an non-land card in your graveyard has escape. Your turn, flashback. Yeah, do I want to lose any more life? Probably not. Keep. It does raise the question, how the hell am I killing my opponents with this deck? Destroy target opponent you own. Okay, add 1 mana of any colour. Maybe I do need to have that just to get rid of anything that gets seriously out of control on my side of the board. I don't want to add a senseless divining top, that would just be too painful. Okay. Oh dear. Read the Bones, Doom Whisperer, Flying Trample, whatever. 6/6 for 5. X card and draw 6 life. Let's put a Chaos Warp in, why not? What harm could it do? Wheel of Misfortune. This sounds like fun. Let's have a look. 2 and a red each player. Okay, yeah, let's make this a bit chaotic. Now I'm just being silly. Reliquary Tower needs to go in there, I think. Oh, Faithless Looting. I should play one of those, shouldn't I? It was a card. Each player and each other player costs 3 more to play. Blood for the Blood God. Defiler. Where are we? 106. Well, I've got to cut down my mana base, I know that much. 39. Where's it gone? Okay. Maybe I should just avoid casting anything because it's probably going to kill me. Okay. Oh dear. let's just make this amusing, see what happens. So, yeah, I don't hold up much hope here, but never mind. We're going to the playtester. I'm going to go with 33 lands. The curve is looking, well, that's a good curve. Okay, I probably need to... What's my early stuff? What's the breakdown like? Yeah, I probably do need to adjust this slightly. Let's just do that. So what's it telling me? Okay, play more black. That's what it's telling me. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Don't forget to save it. Export. Download. Here we go. Right. Oh, look. That's better. Right. Mulligan. A sorcery instant. The One Ring. Legendary artifact or 4-drop. Okay. Oh, I forgot to play that. Right. Oh, what are these? Discard. Okay, so that's gonna. So what are we playing here? Sort of red-black control. Because if you control a commander, you may cast this spell without playing its mana cost. Exile it, yeah. So looks like we've got some sort of dreadful red-black controller. Oh look, you draw it. Okay, that's fine. Maybe we need to play a Night's Whisper in a moment. Joy a target creature or an enchantment. Yeah. So we're red-black control, really. Okay, so we'll cast that. Lose 2 life. Draw 2 cards. How long before the deck kills us? Okay. Good. Draw a card. Play that. Play a Soul Ring. What have we got here? Okay, yep. Fair enough. I suppose if you cast it, you get rid of everything until the end of turn. Burden counter. Indestructible. Okay, well let's just have it seen out there. Yeah. Red-black control it is. Play our luxury suite. So yeah, just waiting for our opponent to play stuff, and of course when you're gold fishing, it's difficult to test. As long as it's your turn each instance, also got any grab it has flashback. Okay, so what was that? 4 and 2 red. Where are we moment? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, I could play that. Alright. Why don't we cast this? What do we got? 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe I want to wait till I've got a bit more mana. Right. So yeah, difficult to. It's always difficult to do goldfish control decks. Yeah, let's just see what we're going to come up with. So all of this stuff is castable. Oh yeah, I can pinch opponent stuff. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like casting stuff is a problem. Okay, keep. What's this? Oh, that's good, that's a May effect. Okay, right. Two more, okay. Oh look, Mana Crypt. Here we go, keep, flip a coin. If you lose a flip. Well, there we go, we've got to have that out. Oh dear. Torrent of Hellfire. What's this? If you know keep, you draw a card and lose one life. Why not? Although I would want to have something like a Phyrexian Tower probably in my hand before I'd start doing shenanigans like that. But anyway, is this a creature? Yep. Okay, and now it's castable. Yep. Is that? Yeah, you have to flip a coin. Okay, so we're losing life we're losing potentially losing life every turn. Right, let's just see what this looks like. Okay, so yeah, so this has really just turned into like some sort of black-red control deck, really. Yeah, so, but yeah, interesting to see how that panned out. Okay, one more thing. Comes into play tapped. Fair enough. And we get our Soul Ring out and our Talisman. So we now have, what, 4 mana online? Yeah. So, I could cast a Necropotence. Dearie me. Yeah, so the bottom line with this deck is, not surprisingly, you've really got to study it to play it without ending up getting yourself down to 0 life. But yeah, it was just fun to see where the algorithm would take us, because I hadn't really sort of no clue, I suppose, as to where. I mean, with that commander, the common things in so with this, the common themes on edhrec, and I sort of try and necessarily always go down that route, but if I was to have gone down that route, it would have been an expels route, or treasure, or life gain, or sacrifice, or dragons. I mean, with the card I was playing, then probably what I should have done is played to more of a life gain build. So, high synergy cards like Exsanguinate, Gary, what else is it? Village Broker of Blood, Erebos Intervention, Exquisite Blood, Phyrexian Arena, Crackle with Power, Defiler of Flesh, Treacherous Ogre according to edhrec on there, and a number of other top cards, which again are sort of either, some are giving you life, but a lot of them are using life as a resource. And again, you get the same problem is, basically trying to get rid of your opponents in a game of EDH with potentially, multiple opponents, when life is a resource, even at 40 life, obviously is going to be problematic. And, the deck needs to be obviously very well designed, not just simply like I did here, relying on the algorithm to try and come up with useful suggestions. So anyway, I'll obviously include a link to the, not a link, I'll include the deck listing in the description for this. And do with it as you will. But expensive deck for to play around with a concept which probably may not take you very far. And again, another deck that I certainly wouldn't play just because of the sheer amount of sort of cognitive load in trying to play a deck like this. So thanks once again for watching. Bye for now, and I will catch you in the next episode when hopefully the wheels don't fall off of it quite so badly as this one.